Hi, welcome back to the next installment of X-Bit Gits. I'm Git number 1, Owen.
I'm Git number 2, Andrew.
And today we're playing a Sunsoft fantastic piece of software and soundtrack, Batman. I believe this is based on the Tim Burton movie of the late 80s, and this release was early 90s. Do you have memories of this one?
Only since you've been showing it to me. But that soundtrack, holy shit.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I actually finished the game in training the other day, and I took a screenshot of the credits because I wanted to know who's responsible for composing the music. And I did take a photo. I'll make sure that I credit the composer down here. It's not Yuzo Koshiro, because you usually know if it's him because people say so. It's like the only one I know. Yeah, I don't think I've actually saw the movie either until...
Oh, wow, okay.
Oh, a while back I was at a friend's place briefly, just dropping in, and I got to see the Joker introduction scene.
Oh, yeah.
So if there's like 5 minutes of that movie you have to watch, it's that.
Hell yes.
I can see why people rave about Jack Nicholson, well, basically being perfect for this role because Jack Nicholson.
So what are we drinking today?
Today we're drinking something by Brookvale Union. I think we've had their ginger beers on one of our videos in the past.
I think so, yeah.
This is a 6% vodka lemon squash, so...
Oh, and you got low sugar for me too.
Sure, yeah. I mean, why not? Alright, well, let's give this a go.
Yeah, let's get into it.
It smells like lemon.
That's a good start. Alright, cheers. Cheers, man.
Ding. Wow. It's the right amount of sour.
Yep, it's living up to the lemon part of its name.
And you can just taste the vodka.
Yeah.
Which is dangerous.
Yep,
Glad
those
there's not
dangerous
too many of
deceptions.
these.
But no, that'd be an easy drink. You could easily put a few away those. Put away a few of those, rather, and not even know that you were drinking until you had that moment of trying to stand up.
Yeah, I was going to say, isn't that the classic thing with vodka? It's like, that's fine, until you try to stand up.
Yeah.
All right, let's give this a go.
Yep, let's fire it up.
So I have clocked this just yesterday before recording, which is, again, probably weeks before you actually see this published. I have clocked it on normal difficulty, not hard. Andrew hasn't really, so... The idea is he'll probably suck his way out of it first, and then I'll show him how it's done. So
I can work with that.
let's see how we go. Just, lots of faith in your ability there, mate.
Well, I don't think it's misplaced.
It's not too hard of a game once you know how to deal with, like, those mimes, for instance.
Oh, right.
They're not...
Or have vague flashback memories of some dickheads with rocket launchers or some shit.
Oh, the rocket launcher guys are easy.
Oh, okay.
If they nudge back just a couple of pixels, you need to duck within the next second. Right. They have a fairly manageable tell. But the mimes are just annoying. Like, once you know how to hit them, because I watched the playthrough, admittedly.
Yep.
Once you know how to hit them, go down to options, firstly.
Yep.
Up the players to 7.
Fair. Right.
Start button to exit.
Do we... fuck it, I'll figure it out. I was going to ask what the controls are, but...
So B for attack.
So B for
A
dash.
is for batarang.
Okay.
And C is jump. But just when you're near the top of your jump, if you press C again, you do a double jump, which you need in some parts of the game. Oh, this soundtrack just starts out great.
Oh, yeah.
Apologies if you're hearing like a weird squawking noise. My dog is here and she loves her sheepy chew toy.
Okay, so you about the double jump, yeah.
Yeah, there's one bit where it took me a while to work out the very first time I played this. It's like, oh.
That's a weird effect.
Yeah, I'm not sure how well the rain is going to come through on the actual capture.
Oh, okay.
It'll either probably look stationary or not be visible depending on how it syncs up with the flash.
See, I didn't actually see that as rain. I just saw it as some weird artifact on the screen. So, glad you explained that.
Hello, dog.
Yes.
The chew toy that my dog has, it's described as having a cute sheep face, and I'll just put this one up to the camera for the viewers. I don't know. I think this sheep has seen some shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
She loves that bloody thing.
Right, so, I mean, it's pretty straightforward thus far. I mean, just run and punch.
Yeah. Ducking is handy. Oh, and with C, don't go off the screen yet. Let's just work this out a little bit, get a bit of practice in. Hold up and press C.
Ah.
Yeah, so you got your grappling hook, which is kind of nice. It doesn't latch onto everything. If you can, you'll hear it go clink.
Now,
I was going to say, dude, you died on the first stage, but in all fairness, like, you haven't played this much. So.
Yeah.
Oh, right, now.
You can duck.
So I kind of... Oh, it's hard to explain. Sometimes double jumping and landing on him.
Oh, okay. Kind of.
But you got to do it in a way that you don't get hurt as well.
Oh, right.
I mean, there's a way if you want, if you don't make it, I'll show you how I get through him. Maybe we do it like that.
Oh. Actually, I'm thinking there's something to do with that rush. Nope.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
You got to get him in patterns like that, and sometimes like now walk away. Yeah. No, you can't let him get close because his reach with that punch will hit you.
Right. Yep.
But yeah, that rush, that's when I get it. And sometimes, especially when you can get him 3 or 4 times in a row,
yeah,
that's how I do it. But you got to get away from him a certain amount to have him trigger it.
And his hits are landing. Fuck me, that reach.
Hits,
yeah.
Like, you can't kick, even with a kick, you can't kick under his punch. Well, I've never had it work.
Fuck.
Nice. I think you always start with as much health as you had, or at least half health, which is 4 bars. So let's have a look. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. So you at least start with half health, but if you had more than that going into the next stage, that carries over.
Right.
Now these fuckers.
Oh, these sliding pricks. Yeah. Now, do they
duck and kick is the best way to take them out, and this pipe will explode on you.
Oh, of course.
So you need to use the grappling hook to get up on that piece of pipe. Yep.
So once you attach your grappling hook, all right.
Yes, and then you got to do the double jump to make that gap. That took me so long the first time I played this. I'm like, you know, at first you're like, oh, the game is just impossible. It's like, no.
Well, I do know that in one of the later Batmans, there was a thing that they did for pirated copies of it. The game would actually somehow glitch out in a particular room. So people would jump online and say, hey, this level's fucked, how do I get past it? But it was a way of dobbing themselves in that they'd actually got a pirated copy of it.
Quite a few good examples of that. And I admittedly, yeah.
Let me just break some fucking teeth for a second there.
That's annoying because they seem to be time you have a very small window where you can jump up.
I can't get this fucking double jump shit to work.
I think you got to do it before you get to the top of your jump, which took me a while because you think, oh, at the top of the jump, then it's too late.
Yeah, yeah. Because I mean, you know, that's how physics works, right? If you're at the top of your arc, you can't jump a second time because I don't know how these games figure shit out.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that like it doesn't really work.
Yeah.
If you want to get all physics about it.
So where the hell am I? Okay, this shit again.
Yeah. So there's only certain bits where your grappling hook connects. I don't know if you noticed how he went back a little bit just before you hit him. That's the tell that they're about to shoot.
Okay.
So you got like half a second to jump or duck. And sometimes they shoot while you're off screen.
Cool.
That's all right.
Well, as predicted, I sucked.
No, you can keep going. This is probably going to be you burn through your continues and then I go through it. But by then I'll be...
How many continues we got?
I think it's like 5.
Oh, wow. This might take a while.
It's one of those games where you see if someone's doing a long play complete, they it's like a 30-minute video.
Yeah, all right.
And 5 minutes of it is them letting the intro and the outro play in full.
All right.
If you stand on the boxes and they slide under, they're usually good to pass you. You can't destroy the boxes.
So that opening in the floor there is...
Coincidental.
Okay.
They will turn around.
Of course.
You can do that. Very good. Oh, nice.
That was
now duck,
bullshit.
4 kicks, boom.
Gotcha. Don't know how I evaded that, but sure, I'll take it.
Just.
Yeah, just is enough. Oh, so can I pass through the wall? Okay.
Up and right.
Right. Ooh, conveyor belts, that's new. Oh, okay, and they ricochet. Cool.
Oh, yeah. So down and jump to...
I was expecting it to break. Right, so the belt pickup. What is that actually achieving for?
The what?
I don't know, it would look like a belt that I just picked up.
It was like the Batman symbol. You just got 5 more batarangs.
Ah, okay, cool.
You start with 5 after each death.
Alright, it's the shaft that just fell down again. Oh, okay. Oh, that's gonna get infuriating.
It's okay, I've done that more than once.
Instant death, okay.
It's like if you're not fast enough, if you don't jump, you'll fall down.
Right.
And you did the jump too far. Which again, I've done that more than once.
I had a feeling you may have.
I think the way they, this grappling hook mechanic is a nice little touch. Especially more so in some of the later levels where staying alive, it really helps to be good at knowing how to use it.
Well, I remember, oh,
Nice,
hell.
nice. You managed to avoid all the hurtful bits. Except for that bit.
Yeah. In one of the later Batman games, I think it was Batman Forever, which was the terrible one as far as the movies go.
I think I liked Batman Forever, but I was 8.
Yeah.
I think that's the only one I've actually seen in
What
full.
the fuck am I meant to be doing here?
You just got to jump over there and get on the same platform as him and knock him
okay.
down. Yeah. And that's how the Joker's made.
Ah, okay, yeah, I see what.
Apparently this does actually follow the plot of the movie, but again, I've never actually seen the movie in full.
Oh yeah, I think I saw it back in his very early days, so...
Yeah, the chandeliers all...
Oh, of course. Yeah, the mechanics of the various bat gadgets that you've got. Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Play or talk.
Yeah, right.
Until you get through this bit.
But yeah, the all the bat gadgets that you're expected to use was an absolute shit show. It was like needlessly complicated from what I recall. So why aren't the chandeliers hitting the bad guys? They have heads too.
Yeah, I know, right? Bloody favoritism.
Yeah. Stupid fucking henchmen getting a better deal.
I bet they have terrible health insurance.
Yeah, probably.
Need all the help they can get.
Yeah. All right.
What is that building in town? The one that everyone calls the Gotham building, isn't it? Like the law office or some shit?
I think it's something like that. The one's across from what used to be the cafe.
Or Java Coast.
Yeah, that was it.
Remember everyone in town calls it the Gotham building. I'll see if I can find a picture of it and include it. Folks not in Brisbane and be like, oh, okay, I see.
Yeah.
It is a pretty cool looking building though, as much as I
Oh, it's huge,
care.
it's imposing. It's, what the hell is going on with this dickhead?
He's taking your fucking head off, that's what.
Oh, glad you cleared that up.
Right, yeah.
Oh, of course.
I think this is you need the double jump to make the gap.
Now, I don't...
Because that one fucks me up more than I'd like to admit, eh? I was like...
My question is though, I mean, from, you know, if we want realism in our movies and games, what the fuck is the OH&S team doing in this building?
Oh, that's nothing. Like later on, it's like, seriously? I know like villain lair and all that kind of shit. Actually, no, this is a museum. Like, what the fuck is this shit? Elevators with spikes underneath. May I suggest, don't try more than once to get that extra life, because I usually fail so often that I just give up.
Okay, and for... Oh, okay, so this is something I need to climb. Right.
Yeah. See, like, what is that doing in the elevator shaft?
Like,
Elevator.
what is this museum, like, the museum of?
Death.
Oh, okay, well, yeah.
It is Gotham. What do you expect? Like fucking rainbows, lollipops, and puppy dogs?
It'd be nice.
Cerberus
I mean, if they had...
puppies.
Yeah, true. If they had more things like that, then quite possibly they wouldn't have quite so many supervillains.
You got quite a few batarangs, and you'll probably die before you run out, so you might as well use them.
That was the exact... What the fuck?
Okay, yeah. There's a few of those, so you land on the first one, and wait until that fucking candelabra or chandelier drops. So yeah, over a little bit, and then there you go.
Oh, man.
Oh, this bit.
Defiantly plummet to my death in front of him.
And it's one of those ones where it's like, no, you're not getting past the gap the easy way. We're going to take you back to the far side. It's like,
Yeah.
woo. That's another spot where it's like, it's not uncommon for me to be like, have a good run and then just lose it all right there. Oh, good save.
Yep, caught it just in time.
Like one of those whole, I can steer in midair because that's how it works.
Yeah.
Suspend your disbelief.
Of course. Yep. Thank fuck that's over.
Not going to run out or you continue to have a
No.
suspicion we might be on borderline rage by the time you get to 5
Oh,
of those.
yes.
Because it just gets
Keep
more
reminding
annoying.
myself that it is a wireless controller and we don't have the luxury of being able to follow the
And I only
cord
just
back.
bought that TV. It's
Yeah.
like one of the cheapest ones I could get, but still.
It's, yep.
It's
I know
actually
when
not
to
too
call
bad.
it a day.
I was a bit worried because, you know, you read reviews for stuff and you get plenty of 5-star reviews and then you get the 1-star reviews, and I always read those first.
Oh, yeah.
But then I read the 1-star reviews for LG and Sony, and it's like, so apparently with them, if anything does go wrong, because it still goes wrong,
Yeah.
their customer support is terrible. And it's like, well, fuck paying twice as much for it to maybe go wrong anyway and then have a terrible customer support experience. So I'm like, alright. I'm just grateful it died while I was still on my holidays because
Yeah.
it was just easier to get it sorted on a Thursday where I didn't have to worry about anything else. I got to get my license renewed,
Oh.
but it's actually at that point where they're like, nah, we need you to come in and take a fresh photo. It's like, fuck's sake.
Well, yeah, I had that last time I had to get mine renewed as well. But, yeah, it got cancelled shortly after that because of slight case of death. So, my death, just to clarify.
What? Slight case of death? What? You don't slightly die.
I did. I was briefly dead. I came back and now I don't have a license. So,
Oh, wait, right. Yeah.
yeah. Remember that
Okay.
whole thing?
Well, I wasn't there, but I remember
Yeah.
telling me about it now, sort of. Yeah. Oh, I should have known better.
Yeah, those license photos, man, they are rough.
I would have worked at the big brewery over in Milton there a bit over 10 years ago when I was getting my my security pass photo. I said to the dude in the security office, I'm like, damn, that has to be one of the best photos I've ever had taken like that. And he's like, yeah, no false modesty, but I've gotten pretty good at this over the years I've been doing it. And then he had to actually squash it down a little bit to fit it on the card.
Oh.
And yeah, it didn't look so good after that. And I'm like, oh.
So it wasn't just a resize, he actually distorted the image?
Yeah. I mean, no one really saw.
Well, yeah.
It's like, hey, Tony, hi. He knows who you are. He took my photo 2 months ago.
Yeah, fair. You definitely have a much better time of triggering the chandeliers than I did.
Yeah, yesterday morning's effort was actually not very good. I mean, except that was the one where I ultimately clocked this game for the first time.
Yeah, right.
So, when it comes to the batarangs, I do like the RPG thing where you treat them as so precious you just almost never use them.
Yep.
It's like, what's the fucking point?
So when you get them, burn them pretty much, right?
Yeah, kinda. I mean, I've got 19 at the moment. I probably should make a note to just use them rather than die. Because I'm also pretty low
I do
health.
think that was Batman's principle when he came up with that idea, right?
I guess. Seeing as he doesn't use guns.
Has
that
there been
MacGyver?
instances? Could be both. Hasn't there been instances though, weird out of print things from the past where Batman has had a gun?
It's probably priceless, if it is.
It looked like the sprite of that axe guy actually died between the floorboards.
Maybe. He's dead now.
Yeah,
He's in a better
it
place.
doesn't matter.
And I've learnt that you can just make it
Or-
with enough time to get them before they get a shot off, but if you fuck around, they'll shoot you. This is where a good example of where it starts to be handy, knowing how to do the up and down with the
Yeah.
grappling hook. Now, if a bullet passes through you while you're doing the down jump, you're immune to it,
Oh.
but normal jumping, no, you'll totally get shot. Oh, wait, this guy. Right, now, I think the go with him is you double jump, spin into him, and then hopefully don't take damage. And whoa! And then get out of there. Or,
And yeah, I was going to say, how's your batarangs looking?
I like 30. That's a lot. This guy is a jerk. You kind of can't let him get his shoulder charge happening, because if he does, you're just fucked.
Oh, okay.
So you got to like,
So what is this, museum security going awry? Or?
I don't know. So you kind of got to let him jump towards you, move away, because he does always, his jumps are adjusted to be perfect to just take you out. So you can't batarang him while he's doing his shoulder charge.
Right.
If you get him before he does it, you're right. But you kind of, oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Oh, wasn't actually paying attention to the damage meters then.
Oh, I mean, that was a key part of my focus. What the hell are we looking at there?
He's escaping from the museum
right,
after
of
saving the
course.
lady. This bit is always a lot easier with rapid fire on.
Man, any game that has a mandatory driving level just pisses me off.
Yeah, but this is actually fun.
Actually, it does look a lot more like our side-scroller adventures with, Thunder Force and all the rest of it.
Yeah.
The shoot-'em-ups.
It's a bit more of a horizontal shoot 'em up stage.
Yeah.
I think it's a nice bit of variety in the game. Same with the Batwing later.
Oh, okay.
I found with these buses, you want to tuck in behind them when they lob the first explosive, but it won't work for the second one. So I'm as far to the right as the game level will let me go.
Ah, okay.
Which is handy.
What was that pick up?
More missiles. I'm usually really bad at collecting the power-ups in this level because, like, you've got to be in the right sort of height to pick them up.
Yeah.
And if you see them, you really don't have enough maneuverability to adjust.
So
Unless
more
you're really
luck.
close. Yeah. I guess if you practice the shit out of it, you'd know
Well, yeah.
how far up to be at each point. Oh, fuck yeah. So basically, any of the green tank-like vehicles are usually... If you can avoid their shots, they're not too bad.
Yep.
But they hurt.
Yeah, I can imagine, military-grade hardware like that would definitely put a dent in you.
Good place to just use your missiles if you got them.
Well, you got 23 on hand, so...
Yep.
Oh, and there's Seekers too.
See, I just saw that.
Yeah. Yeah, it took a chunk out of your health. There's some good chase music, I'll give them that.
And anyone who watches Sega Lord X would recognise he uses this tune frequently on his outros, which I think is where I first heard it. Must be coming up to the big boss tank, yep. Just 10 fucking missiles. Oh!
So where's the restart point on that?
No, okay.
Oh.
I destroyed the boss, died at the same time, but these fuckers.
Yeah. See, now this is something that I remember from the movie.
Is it?
Well, I mean, vaguely. I remember there being, mimes and Joker just doing weird shit.
Like, where do you go to hire so many mimes? Hey, look, he's paying well. We'll learn.
Well, that's it. Like, it's their...
On-the-job training.
Yeah, exactly. You sign up as a henchman and realise that your true calling is actually to be an acrobatic mime arsehole.
Yeah, I hate these cunts. And those fat fuckers. Okay, now, there's a trick with these fuckers jumping on the platforms. I think you gotta... As soon as they jump away, you kind of gotta... Is your only chance to really get up there?
Can you jump in Batarang?
Probably.
I do like their very dramatic fall to their death.
Yeah. You kind of got to get them as they jump away, but up there so that you can punch them before they jump back. Once they jump back, they pretty much...
Yeah, they've got you.
Can't interrupt them.
Oh.
But... Oh, that was nice. It actually moved me forward a little bit. Now what I do, you can have 9 lives max.
Right.
And these respawn.
Haha, farm that shit. Nice.
Pretty much.
I mean, for the enemies up there, like, you okay, Batman? Like, what's going on, mate?
He's like, I think I got to get myself checked out, or maybe there's carbon monoxide or something. Like, I keep seeing him respawn, and he just keeps jumping to his death. But, like, yeah.
All right.
What's the Joker put into our fucking water?
Yeah.
Okay. You can't really duck.
Yeah. Fire is one of those things that is hard to evade. Oh.
Now, I learnt this from watching a walkthrough. Yeah, look, sometimes you just got to watch the pros do it.
Yeah.
If you if duck down and you fire enough over, you can hit the bouncing fuckers at the top of their jump.
Yeah, nice.
It certainly made this section a lot easier.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Take it where you can get it, right?
Woo.
I don't know if that really counts as strategy, but my god, it worked.
Now, this boss is actually, once you learn the pattern and have patience, it's actually very easy. Let him jump over, jump, punch. And if you stand basically where I am between these scaffolding and this tower of bricks,
yep,
that's a good spot so that when you land after jumping over him, you just hit him.
That's deceptively simple.
Yeah, it just takes a while.
I mean, after that little gauntlet that you had to run to get here, I think you earned a bit of a break.
And then I think the bosses recycle in a like a boss rush
Oh,
before you get to Joker later on.
awesome.
Of course, they're a little bit tougher with a palette swap because they're different now.
Yeah. Wiped out the last one.
So is this guy in the movie Mr. Twin Sword Slashy Frenzy?
There's less and less about the movie that I'm remembering based on what I'm seeing in the game. I mean, I remember there being a scene with some mimes causing some havoc. Remember something to do with a giant rubber ducky or something? That might have been number 2 though.
Giant clown balloons because they... Oh, here we go, Batwing.
Nice.
Giant clown balloons. Now, if you can get the lines of helicopters just right, they're usually not too bad. And
Very Darius and Thunder Force and... Yeah.
The boss in this is actually really easy. It's a big clown balloon that gets bigger as you shoot it.
May have been something to do with the parade. So once again, am I confusing Batman and Batman Returns? Because I remember there was a lot of chaotic shit in both of those.
Getting to the boss is the hard part in this one.
Damn.
Oh, here he is.
There you go.
But like his lines of rockets are actually pretty easy to stay ahead of.
Yeah, they do seem to telegraph pretty well, like, where not to be.
Oh, I'm out of rockets, but he's almost out of...
Hey. It again. If it works.
I think that worked.
Yeah.
Although I don't mind playing that level again. Here we go. Now, this bit has been glitching out on me a few times.
Okay.
I sent you that picture the other day where like I went to jump down in one of these spots and the sprite just disappeared.
Yeah.
I could hear he was still trying to attack and everything, but like there's no way to right. He shot over the thing. There's no way to sort of suicide in this, so I just had to restart.
Hell.
But thankfully, especially once you know what you're doing, like watching a walkthrough or whatever.
Yeah, can see how.
This is a short game. I mean,
how long's the walkthroughs you watched go for?
Yeah, like I said, I think it was about half an hour, and he basically let the intro fucking drag on.
Yeah,
I personally don't like that in playthroughs. I think if I ever do playthroughs, I might just record the intro separately and go, if you care, watch it here.
Yeah, put it up as a
If you came here to watch me finish the game, let's fucking get into it. But
well, I mean,
whatever.
like the intro, like when we did our Xeno Crisis one. There was some cool shit to see in that.
Well, it was only like 4 pages, really.
Yeah.
But it was easy to let run. And I'm more forgiving for that because it's like, well, this is fairly new.
Well, yeah, this is true.
The chap, remember I gave a shout out to the dude whose channel I learnt that from? He actually commented on that. He reckoned we're cool. I was like, oh, well, I wouldn't go that far, Greg, but thank you.
Nice to get some recognition.
This is one of those ones where I just walk.
Casual saunter through this. Where were we again? The Gotham Cathedral?
Yeah, although I'm probably gonna, if I don't get through the upcoming boss rush, I'm probably gonna die, need to trigger a continue and have to actually start from the beginning again.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. But once you get past the boss rush, there is another bit while you climb towers to get up to where you have the final Joker fight.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go.
All right.
Yep, that's not the right way to attack him.
Yep, range is not right there.
It feels kind of silly, but it's working.
I mean, you're pretty much taking each other down one for one.
of hurt, like batarang to the face.
Yeah, I mean, sword to the head probably isn't going to be doing you any favours. So who's next in the boss rush? Oh. So it's not actually a boss rush, it's...
Rush punch dude.
Ah, yep.
Oh, they intersperse them with.
Yeah, right, okay.
I like it when you can get him on the rush, his little duck rush thing 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
It's a tough one.
Machine.
Oh, well, I was going to say balls. Would I rather a batarang in the face or the balls? Like, can I say neither? No. All right, now blue shirt bazooka man takes 8 punches.
Okay.
They really are easy.
Well, especially when they're up on a platform like that.
All true.
Ah, this dude.
Right, now, it's same sort of thing. Where's the...
Cheese point.
Yeah, I think it's here.
Yep, nice.
Because I've just got one more to go after this, the body slamming fucker.
Oh,
So they have changed the order up a little bit. And he's the one that's probably going to give me the most grief. I've only got...
1 life, 2 health.
Yeah, and then 1 life after this. This is one of those games where 0 is your last life.
Right.
And I almost never miss, like, the dude who does the body slams, how he kind of throws the jukebox at you when he first shows up.
Yeah, I was wondering what he was holding.
I almost never duck it.
Ah.
Always take one in the face. The boombox, yeah, it's late 80s, man. Boomboxes would have still been hot property.
Oh, boombox as opposed to jukebox, right? So jukebox would be considerably fucking larger.
Ow! I don't feel well. Last one.
Okay.
And then the tower is... I still suck pretty hard at the tower. And I think I only really managed to, like, battle of attrition my way through the Joker fight yesterday, to be honest.
Yeah, right. Oh, okay, now I see what you're talking about. So how hard is the Joker fight?
I think it's one of those ones where if you just keep getting the pattern right, it's way easier, but if you miss the pattern and... You know how sometimes you miss the patterns and you get stuck in a pattern of missing the pattern?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, one of those. Where, of course, you try then hard, you got to try harder to not get frustrated and make it worse.
Yeah. And then get out of the pattern and back into the other one. Nice.
At least now, once I've gotten through the boss rush, if I die in the climbing up these spires, I don't have to go all the way back.
Ah,
if I need to use a continue.
Yeah, nice.
1 sec. Up and down a lot to deal with my dog, let her in and out. And, you know, I swear she's a cat sometimes.
Oh, stick bombs. That's new.
Now, you can actually punch those dragon heads, I discovered yesterday.
Oh, cool.
This is one of those ones where if you fall and drop a fair way back, the enemies respawn.
Ah.
It's like, oh,
Shit.
Ow.
That was just unkind.
Okay, so how many continues did you end up using? 2, 3? I got a feeling I don't have many.
I think it was 2.
You couldn't shut the door? All right, it's time for dog tax. Look how cute my dog is. Look at the camera. Look, puppy. Who's that? Oh, hey. Oh. It's been raining since like 5 a.m. here today, and she's a bit damp. If I use the W word, she gets all
worked up.
All right, there you go. No, W-E-T word. She's all like, oh, I'm in trouble. I'm sorry. It's like, no, as long as you don't jump on the freshly made bed with muddy paws, I don't care. Oof.
That looked much more intentional.
Yeah.
Oh.
No!
Oh, shit. Even Batman has off days. At least that bomb didn't respawn.
Yeah, I was like, I'm either on the good arc or the bad one.
Okay. Nice.
I just really, seeing as we've come so far, I really don't want to have to restart from the beginning.
Yeah.
Another spot where you have to have the double jump right.
Yeah. So that would have sent you plummeting.
Yeah, and then the dudes respawn.
Yeah. Oh, that was just a dick move on their part.
Well, they're not there to be nice to me.
Well, yeah, true.
You made him a cup of fucking tea! Well, you want to be rude. Right, your performance review just came 3 months early. Did I do well?
No. Yeah, no.
Fuck's sake.
You did seem to land on that dude and send him to his death, though, so yeah, that
well.
worked. Oh. Yep.
Take that, stone dragon.
It does seem to be like one of those just random rage out moments, like just punch the wall and, oh wait, that worked.
Well, I did actually learn it by mistake while I got knocked down from a higher level. When I fell through one and I heard it make the punch sound, I'm like,
this bodes well for me.
Yep, sure enough.
Ah. Huh.
Now there's a fucking bomb there being annoying.
What's that up on the left?
The way out.
Ah, right, okay,
But-
cool. Ah, you gotta dick around to get there.
But yes, I have to dig around to get there. But... oh, at least I made that one without taking the bomb.
Yeah. Gotcha. I do like that a lot of these low-level henchmen do take just one hit to clear them up.
It is nice. Wait, is this the bit with the slammy spike trap? You'll see what I mean when you see it.
Yeah.
Not quite, but we're close.
Okay. I mean,
It's like the last little bit to get past in the tower, and then you're pretty much done.
yeah, nice.
Ooh, gotta get that extra health.
Hell yeah.
That's better. Oh!
Oh. How do you get out of that one? Ah, okay. Once again,
what
that
the fuck is this? What is this doing here?
Like, that seems like that should be very hazardous for Bomb Dude, and he's just completely oblivious.
All right, here we go. Joker fight.
All right.
Fuck, I hope I have a continue up my sleeve.
That was incredibly simple.
There we go.
Okay.
Done. I love this. He slammed down to the ground from the top stair of the cathedral. Ouch. Oh, but it's basically like, oh, and now he's staring up, teeth poking out. And it's like, what? But he shows up later, like in other movies.
Yeah.
But it's almost like, look, here we are. What about the video game series Diablo? Do they? I know Diablo 4 has been released fairly recently, like last year or two, but do they even bother explaining Diablo's return anymore? Or do they just like, look, just buy the fucking game?
I think it's each of the successive primevals that you go through and fight. There's always oh, but his uncle survived, and then his uncle's brother's cousin, and
let me guess, his name happened to be Diablo.
I mean, each of the primevals, there's like a more primer evil.
Because I played the first three, and when I say I've played Diablo 3, I mean the first release of Diablo 3, not where they redid it and pretended like the first one seemed to never have happened. Remember the first one had that stupid marketplace? You're not missing much. I heard the dude responsible for that got fired. I don't think many players were upset. Haoki Kotaka. That's who the composer was. Cool. Or maybe that was an M. I'll put it in editing.
Yep.
All right, folks. Well, that was Batman on the Mega Drive.
At the time.
Do look up the original soundtrack. It's just, I find it enjoyable on its own. Oh, well, hope you enjoyed that. It's actually, once you know how, and I watched a walkthrough, but...
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I was pretty much coming in fresh on that one, so... Yep, it was... Yeah. I haven't got words for it anymore.
Well, we'll see you next time.
Catch you next video.